Well. I'm going to need somebody to explain something to me, honey, because apparently I missed something, baby. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I've watched one person after another take to the interwebs today to say that Daddy Dumpy Pants is about to throw Petey Keg's breath underneath the bus. That Petey's about to be Daddy's fall guy for the war crimes. And I'm going to need somebody to please explain to me where the hell y'all came up with this idea. Because I'm not seeing that at all. At all, baby. Nowhere. Where did y'all get this idea that Daddy's getting ready to throw Petey in the bus? Where did y'all get this idea? I've heard several people say Daddy threw Petey underneath the bus on Air Force One. So I went back because I'd watched the clip of the things he had to say on Air Force One. I was like, did I miss some shit? So I went back to watch it, honey. And in no kind of way did he throw Petey under the bus. I'm confused by all y'all saying this shit today. There's a word that they've been throwing around, honey. And you've heard them all say it over the last couple days. Might. Just like the headlines. Petey Keg's breath might have committed war crimes. Daddy said it too on Air Force One. He'll have to look into it. He might have done it. It might be true. Might. That's a placeholder word while they, make up some bullshit, honey. That's a placeholder word. Daddy is not about to throw Petey Keg's breath on the bus. Mark my words. The only way Petey Keg's breath is going underneath the fucking bus today is if the GOP does what the fuck they're supposed to. But in order to get rid of Petey, you might as well get rid of the orange dude too. So I don't see that fucking coming anytime soon. Who will go down, though, is Pete's underlings. You know, the ones we were trying to warn not to follow unlawful orders because they would be the ones to go down for this regime. That's who's going to go down, and I can prove it to you. His name is General something or another. But apparently, Petey gave him the order for the second strike, and he followed through with the order. He will be the one that goes down, and this is how I can prove it to you, because they've already done this shit. We already fucking know how they play. Y'all remember the signal chat? Petey Keg's Whiskey Leaks, baby. Yes, who started that chat? They invited a journalist in with some sensitive, classified information about the military deal. Who started the chat? Petey Keg's breath. Who else was in the chat? J.D. Vance, the vice president deal. Mike Waltz was in there. A few others, too, in the journalist booth. Who went down? Who went down? Not the boss, not the person in charge who decided it would be a good idea to get on a fucking signal chat and discuss classified military operations. That's who should have went down because they're the person in charge. Petey Keg's breath. He didn't go down. Nobody even mentions JD's name when it comes to that signal chat leak. He was in there too. But it was an underling. The Mike Waltz dude. But he didn't get fired, did he? No. They just gave him a different position. Made him an ambassador or some shit, honey. So Petey should have went down that day for that crime. Right the fuck away. But the GOP and Daddy Dumpy Pants held the regime's line. And they decided to pin it on Mr. Waltz. That's how that's going to work. It's going to be everybody underneath Petey that goes down. Daddy's not going to get rid of Petey, honey. Daddy's not going to get rid of Petey. That's going to be like pulling crocodile fucking teeth, baby. It's not going to happen. There's a few people that are close to Daddy that he will not throw away. And Petey Keg's breath is one of them. Not because he thinks he's qualified. No. Daddy, and I quote here, dear, look at that man. Ain't he handsome? That's a good-looking man. I love that man. Have you ever seen a handsome man like that before? You get your engine going. That's the kind of shit Daddy says about Petey Keg's breath, honey. Those are the kind of things that Daddy Dumpy Pants says about Petey Keg's breath. He is fascinated with the way that man looks. It arouses him, honey. Daddy gets aroused by how Petey looks. And I don't know this for any fact. This is just conjecture here, dear. I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. Maybe one of the reasons Daddy goes so hard for Petey, and he's been going hard for Petey since January, baby. Everybody in the GOP knew they shouldn't confirm that nomination of Petey Keg's breath to be the Secretary of Defense, dear. He was the most unqualified guy that has ever been nominated for that position. But Daddy pressured them to against their better judgment, boo, because I do believe that if Daddy had the chance, honey, well, he'd get on his knees for Petey. That's all I'm saying, baby. That's all I'm saying. I don't know where y'all got this shit from. Y'all need to listen. The word of the fucking day that they all seem to be saying as of late is might. He might have broke the law. We might have to look into that. It might be a lie. It might be the truth. That's the new favorite word of the right today. Might. While they figure out a plan to back away. It's a placeholder. Yes, it's a placeholder. They just throw that word might in there as a placeholder to let you know that, yeah, we know we broke the fucking law and there ain't shit you can do about it. We're not gonna let you do shit about it. We're gonna continue to run right the fuck on over you because I have complete and total control of the GOP because they ain't got no fucking balls today. I ripped them the fuck away, put them in my mouth, and decided to gargle and play. Anyway, y'all think Daddy gargles on balls? He can barely fucking breathe. He can't gargle, honey. Anyway, let me get the hell off of here.